Hello guys, so we are again here with a new topic. We will continue where we left with the let. So in previous video we have covered where keyword, and now we will talking about the let, which is important topic in JavaScript for basic. First we will go with the theory part, and then we will go with the code snippet part, and we will cover many output based question. So first we will go with the flow. So as we can see here, scope, block scoped. So let variable is block scoped variable. It means like we can access only access it in the block scoped, and we cannot access it from outside of the block scope. And second thing is accessible only within the block in which it declared. Yeah, and we are going to see this one, and hoisting, accessing it before declaration, redeclaration, and usage. So we are going to see one by one each and every step. So first we will go with the scope. So here we can see like let's declare a where a equal to 10. So it's a global scope. So when we will console this a, it will print 10. Yeah, it's 10. But we can also see if we declare this is a block scope, so we can let a equal to 20, and let me comment this one so we can, and if we want to, yeah, console this a, here we can see a reference error, a is not defined. Although we have declared let a equal to 20 at line number 30, but here it is a block scoped variable, so we cannot access it outside of this block scope. That's why here it is written block scoped variable, accessible only within the block in which is declared. So we can also check, like if I will console this a inside this block, so yeah, it's giving 20. So we can only access it in the block scope. And if we write in function name, and let name equal to ram, if we console this name, obviously we have to call this function. So let me call this function name. Yeah. So like 1 minute. Is there an issue? Yeah. So actually it's not running. Why? The reason behind this is it is encountering an error at line 133. So we will console. Yeah. So here we can see that it is printing RAM, but we cannot access this name outside of that function. Yeah, we can say, oh, sorry. Actually, I have written function name, and yeah. So as we can say that this is calling something. Let's change this name one, and print with name one. Yeah. Let's take name one. Now we can see that it is giving reference error. Name one is not defined. Why? Yeah, reference error. Although it is defined inside a function, but we cannot access it due to block scope variable. So now let me commit it all, and we will move further. Hoisting. Okay. So as we have seen hoisting in previous video, or where we can also try hoisting on let. So yeah, hoisting. So let's declare a equal to 10, and if we will console this a, guess what will be the output? Uh, okay, yeah, the output will be 10. But when we will try to get this a before its declaration, then it will be reference error and code cannot access A before initialization. So this is due to hoisting, and it let A equal to 10 is also got hoisted, but it got into temporal dead zone. But I will give you one more example. Suppose let A look B बराबर 20. Let it be where B equal to where. So no console log B. So we can, okay, sorry, we can see undefined. B is not throwing a reference error, but A is throwing a reference error due to temporal dead zone, because let does not get hoisted with undefined. It get hoisted, but it got into temporal dead zone. So that's why we cannot access let variables before its declaration. So yeah, that is the one. And here we go again. And let's and one more thing, redeclaration. Okay. So in the case of where we are, what we are doing, like we can where a equal to 10, where b a equal to 20, and so a. So we can see it's giving 20. It's updating a, but in case of let, let's take 10 and let be equal to 20. You can see cannot redeclare block scoped variable b. So here at line number 5, redeclaration cannot be redeclared within the same scope but can be updated. So we cannot redeclare b again, but we can update it. So we have to remove this let. Yeah, it's got updated. And if you console this b, you will got 20. Yeah, it's 20 at line number 161. So in case of let, we cannot redeclare the same variable with let. And after that we can, yeah, use this preferred for variable that need to be reassigned later. And it is mostly used in the real time development, life development, because we can update it, but we cannot declare same name variable again and again. So it is a safe method. That's why we prefer more let variable than where. So yeah, and now we will go with the some code snippet. So let's take the poach function name, and let's take console. What we can take x. Okay, don't remember your x. So let x equal to 50. Let's let's call this function name. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it's 50. So when it is declared or in the global scope in the global scope, we can access it from the function. But when it is declared, when it is declared inside a function or inside a block, we cannot access outside of that block. So yeah, you can see B is not defined here at line number 170. So you can see the difference, and we will move with more code. Okay, so let me comment it out. Uh, let's take what we can take. Okay. Oh yeah. Let a equal to 10. Let b equal to 20. Let declare a block scope. And again let a equal to 10. Not but 100, and let b equal to 200. Okay. So now we can check, we can console a comma b. Okay, so it's what it should be print according to you think. Okay, so we will check now. It 10 and 20, and you might be thinking like it should be 100 or 200. No, because it's in a block scope. So these two A and B are not getting modified or not getting updated with this local variable. That's why it's accessing only this one and this one. That's why it's giving 10 and 20. Okay, and if we console this A plus B, what will be the output? Simple 300. That's because it's only accessing these variables. But in the case of where it will be modified. So we can test it also with the, so you can get clear view. Let's take it where and where. Okay. And let also take it where. Okay, sorry. One, 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 one. Let me change this one. Okay. Oh, one. Okay. 1 second. One. A1 plus B1. Now console. Yeah, you can see. Okay, let me comment it out for let. Yeah, now you can see 300 and 100 and 200. Yeah, it is printing this one 300. It's correct. But in line number 196, it's also getting 100 and 200. It means this A1 is getting modified or getting updated with this A, which is declared in block scope, and this B1 is getting modified with this B1 in the case of where, but in the case of let, it's not getting modified. So you can see now clearly like how let behaves. Yeah, so it is safe to use let in real world for development. So let's take another example for let. Suppose, yeah, one more thing. Let's run a loop for loop and let I equal to 0 and I less than, let's take 3, I plus plus, and console I. And let's also console this I outside of for loop. So tell me, what will be the output? Okay, if you have guessed, write it in comment and we will check now. Yeah, let me comment this one so you can clearly view. Yeah, 0, 1, 2. It's getting correct 0, 1, 2 because we are not taking equal to 3. So it's printing, but this console 202 line number, it's getting reference error. I is not defined because this I is in a block level scope, but this I, there is no I for this one. There is no global variable with the name of I. That's why this is getting a reference error. And what we can say. Okay, so we have almost covered each and everything. Is there any remaining part?